I'm Andrew Thompson. I'm the Public Sector Counsel for Cisco Systems, and I'm a former Minister of Education in Canada. Learning and Technology World Forum has provided us with a chance as companies to come together and report on work we've been doing with governments around the world to improve quality of education and assessment systems. We launched last year an initiative to improve overall assessments, and this year was our first chance to table our white papers and really engage in the dialogue in more detail. Technology allows us to accelerate the agenda that governments are working on. Governments have a lot of innovative ideas, there's a lot of new projects, a lot of best practices in play, but technology finally allows us to take that at scale, which is something that's been missing for the last 20 years. I've been very impressed by how governments are coming together and coalescing around a set of ideas about what kind of change needs to happen, how we improve education quality, how we improve assessment, and the role that technology can play in doing that to really bring up the quality and the access to good quality teaching. As we've been working with countries around the world to talk about how to build new assessment systems, it's fascinating to see how disparate countries, from Australia and the United States to countries like Singapore, are able to come together to build new assessment systems using technology. That's been a fascinating debate that really is only able to happen through the partnership of companies and through the work of the Learning and Technology World Forum. Governments and schools are telling us that the technology can be used in a way that allows us to meet the gap in terms of the number of qualified teachers, to improve the overall quality of information available to students, and to really make the system more relevant, more responsive, and a lot more results-oriented than we've seen in the past. Cisco, Microsoft, and Intel have come together to work with a number of governments to improve the overall quality of assessment. We're working with OECD through PISA, with IEA on the TIMSS reports, to really take a new look at how we should measure student achievement, not just along what grade students are at, but what they're actually able to learn and to be able to contribute. The Learning and Teaching World Forum is the premier event that brings together global leaders. The fact that we have 100 different countries here, the fact that we've got a multitude of different technology partners, I think says that there's an opportunity to bring these groups together, to force them to find a common agenda, and that is something that is otherwise not done around the world. This is a huge success and a very valuable enterprise to bring companies and governments together to work on the future of education. I've been impressed by how the various governments and different corporations are coming together around a common set of ideas that focus in on improved teaching, that focus on improved assessment, and are starting to put those ideas on the table and really talk about how to bring them into practice. The work through the Assessment and Teaching of 21st Century Skills project sponsored by companies like Cisco, I think has helped be a catalyst for making that happen.